Hi, I'm Malia Cruz, and we're here at the Hancock County Public Library today. We're interviewing the young adult librarian, Sarah Ryan. How are you?
Good, how are you?
So you guys have a lot of different programs that go on in the summer. So what kind of programs do you have accessible and like age groups and stuff, and what are they able to do here?
Great question. We have a lot of programs going on this summer for children all the way through adult. One of the first programs that we have coming up for families, teenagers, everybody is our Movie in the Park at Riley Park. We're going to be playing The Sandlot this year. It's going to be on June 3rd. It's on a Friday night, so we were figuring like families are going to be in from out of town for graduation, so be a fun free event for them.
And what are most of your programs aimed towards? Like what were they made for?
The programs that I do, being the young adult librarian, are for like teenagers, students, 6th grade all the way up to 19 years old. And the programs they're for fun. A lot of them are for fun. Like this summer we have Alice's Mad Croquet game, so everyone can come dressed in their favorite Wonderland costumes and have the flamingo mallets and stuff like that.
And what are the many types of resources that you provide at your library?
Several of the resources that we have that would be good for high school students. We do have Inspire. You don't have to have a library card, but they are full text articles with citations, so you can use those for various resources or reference.
And how does your library try to help the community around you?
We work with a lot of businesses and organizations in the community, like Parks and Rec. Bentley and Buddies comes in and brings in the dogs, and the kids can read to the dogs. We're open to the community and have a lot of organizations that use the community rooms and things like that.
And what goals do you have for the library as like a whole, and specifically for the young adults here?
Well, for the library as a whole, and for young adults, to have a collection, library collection, and programs that are fun and accessible to, all of the community. We want it to be a safe and fun space for people to come learn some new things and just have a good time.
And how have you made your library more accessible to the people around here?
Well, we do have our bookmobile. That's changed from the techmobile this past year, which was a much bigger vehicle. Now it's a smaller Sprinter van that just has the books, because most people have computers now, as you guys know with your one-to-one. So the bookmobile is able to go to more places than the techmobile could.
And aside from the programs, is there any more ways for people to get involved at the library?
I do have some volunteers that come in, maybe a couple hours every other week. It's a great experience to put down on job applications or things like that. Hey, I volunteered at the library. So.
And what's one of the most important features that this library provides?
One of the most important features that we provide, we have something for everybody here. We have books, audiobooks, digital collection, the programs. We do painting programs for adults. I've run sewing classes for students that don't know how to sew, things like that. It's just all sorts of things.
And even though kids are able to be one-on-one and pull up books on their phones, what is something that the library brings and gives to them that technology can't?
The library itself, and especially with the programs I run, it gives you a chance to interact with peers. A lot of the times we're learning how to do something new. With being able to get books on like phones and stuff, like I know with comic books and things like that, like your favorite Marvel or DC, like those aren't necessarily available on your phone. So those are things that we have here.
So why are libraries in general so important?
Libraries are important because they are a space where people can come together as a community, learn new things, meet new people. I know with some of the programs that I've run, students from different schools have met and become great friends. It's a really great place for learning and just finding some meaningful engagements that connect you to the community around.
And what are some of your day-to-day responsibilities?
I do a lot here. Everybody here does. All the books that you see in the room, I order all the books, the DVDs, the audiobooks, our digital collection. I'm in charge of our teen social media accounts. I design the programs that we run. What else? I'm visiting the schools right now to talk about summer reading, so that would be some outreach.
Yeah.
It's kind of a little bit of everything.
And what's your favorite thing, especially with the interaction that you're able to have here?
I really like connecting with the students. That's my favorite part.
And what's something that this library specifically provides that other local libraries don't?
I think we provide a really wide range of programs, and I think we're really receptive to what the community wants. And I think we can pick up on areas where like programs the community might need that we don't have. I think we do a really good job as a library doing that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Malia Cruz. We're at the Hancock County Public Library, and I'm with Sarah Ryan, the young adult librarian, and she's going to give us a quick walkthrough tour of the library today. So we walk in, and what exactly do we see when we come into the library at first?
Well, right when you walk in, we have our circulation desk right now. If you have a hold, you can put holds on books, audiobooks, all sorts of things. Those are going to be right here, and the cubbies over there. Circulation staff is very helpful. Reference staff is over there as well. As I mentioned, we're kind of in the middle of a remodel, so our circulation desk will look a little different here soon. And then we'll have another reference desk over here for patrons to ask questions.
And in front of the center desk right here, what do we see? Will we see the teens room right there, and what's all in front of it?
Right. We have a lot of our visual collection, so a lot of the new Blu-rays, DVDs, audiobooks. Those are going to be immediately to your right. A lot of our new books are going to be right behind us. All sorts of DVDs, audiobooks. Catalogs, so you can look up whatever materials you're looking for that day.
And over here we have the technology lab. And what's all this?
We have our computer lab over here. Just use your library card to log on. And then we have all of our adult nonfiction collection, factual books, things you can use for various reports. And then we also have our adult fiction section, so any fictional books that you're looking for will be over there. And the TARDIS is there.
And so we'll walk back here, and you'll see the whole section right here. And do we have anything down there?
Yeah, we have our quiet study space. So if you come in after school, you're looking for a place that's a little more quiet, you're trying to get some homework done. All of the tables are equipped with plug-ins, so you can bring your laptop, charge it there. We've also got study rooms that you can book. You can book those online or stop in at the library, and we can do that for you.
Okay, so let's go take a quick look down here at the study area.
All right.
And so right here it says local history room.
Right, yeah, we have our local history room. That's a lot of materials like old newspapers, yearbooks, a lot of historical material from Hancock County, Greenfield specifically. So if you're interested in like genealogy, any historical Indiana research, I would definitely check out that room.
Okay, so this is the whole adult book area.
Yes, that's correct.
And then down here we get to the magazines, like you said.
Yep.
And so when you drive by, you'll see the whole study area down here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, and
That is our quiet study area. And then our study rooms will be to the right over here.
okay, let's go look in there. Okay, so we have a TV, like a desk area, and a whiteboard.
Whiteboard. So it's really useful for groups. If you're doing a group project, a group presentation, you can come in here and practice.
So this can be for just pretty much anything, like meetings or stuff if you have to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we go down here and we'll see, what else will we see aside from all of this?
We'll see the local history room too.
Okay. So let's go take a quick look in there. So in here we have some like a collection right here and then old files right here.
Yes, that's correct. Like I said, lots of older texts, magazines, newspapers. We have digitized a lot of the older newspaper collections, so you can actually like search by word instead of flipping through all the pages of really old newspapers.
Okay, so this is the history room. And we walk down here and you see the big glass doors for the children's room. And the children's room has like a little play area and stuff. So what was inspired from that?
Well, we've got our Lego Nook, which the Friends of the Library purchased for us, and we were able to build. We have a really awesome building manager, so he's able to do a lot of like our handiwork here in the library. But we've got that. We've also got a new Nature Nook, which was an LSTA grant, and it helps kids connect to the outdoors. So right now we currently have butterflies hatching from their cocoons, so kids can learn about the life cycles of butterflies.
Okay, and would this be one of the more popular areas of the library?
Definitely.
Okay, so when we walk in, we will see like a computer lab area for the kids too.
Mm-hmm.
And do they need their library card for that, or?
The children don't need a library card to sign on to the computers. They just have to type in the animal name of the computer.
Okay. And so we have all these books over here, and then we have a big play area. And then we'll have the central desk. And is there study rooms in here too, or is that just out there?
No, there are no study rooms in here. We do have a program room that's off of this room. That's where a lot of the story times happen. A lot of the children's programs are in that room. Lego Mania is a really popular one, where we can, bring some of the Legos that we have in our collection over for the kids to make.
Okay.
Creations.
Okay. So this is just a very hands-on area, you would say?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Lots of space to learn and explore and play.
Yeah. Okay, so here you're gonna see the big play area that we have, and then we'll go back there to go see the Lego corner, I would say. Is this where the...
Yeah, this is our Nature Nook. Indoor space that is designed to bring the outdoors inside. So when it's cold, it's winter, kids can still enjoy outside.
Yeah.
We have our viewfinder over there. So we actually just planted a bunch of trees in the field back there. So pretty soon they'll start growing. Hopefully we'll have some more wildlife that the kids can see, like the geese or some deer, things like that.
Okay, very, very good. Like to see that you bring nature into it and that the kids are able to learn from it.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a tiny play area.
Very hands-on space.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff for the little kids to have. And then this is the Lego area you were talking about.
Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty popular. We do a lot of picking up in this area, but it's a great space. There's a Lego work table in there. The castle, we put Lego tables in there as well, so the kids can use it kind of as a workbench to make whatever they can create.
Yeah. So like as you can see, like this area is made for kids like at a very small age to be able to kind of get used to the area of the library, to see that they have their resources here for when they get older. And so that way they kind of see what's accessible here and what's available to them.
And a lot of this is like, you know, when kids have their first book reports or things like that, this is like their first experience doing research, and you know, we're able to help them do that.
Yeah. Okay, and then let's go to the teens room over here, and then we can just kind of get a look of what's over there.
All of our kids' DVDs we have, that's something kind of a little different with our library, is our children's DVDs, our young adult DVDs are split out from the rest of the collection. So you might find something, you know, more interesting to you.
Yeah. Yeah, all the split sections and stuff for whatever you want to find. And so this is the teens room. Very laid back. You have the little areas where they can study here.
Yep, we've got our booths. We're very popular, especially after school, doing projects and things like that. In the front area, we have just rotating displays. Currently, it's books kind of more geared towards summer since we're heading into the summer months. And over there is like our Elliott Rosewater books, which are book lists created by Indiana teachers.
And is there anything else in the library aside from all the places that we've seen? Anything else you want to show us?
We've got our nonfiction and fiction, as you know, the rest of the areas have. We do have 2 TVs at the back of the room. You can watch TV. We've got an Xbox One and a PlayStation 4. We have 2 controllers for both. So you can come in on the weekend after school or whatever, find a game, play it with your friends, try a new game.
All right, so this is pretty much what wraps up the tour of the library here. We started out in the lobby, and now we're going to end in the teen room. So thank you, Sarah.
Thank you.